Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco, and welcome back to Mass Effect, where we're on a small moon with a weird name, whose name I don't remember. It's the Press Rop, and we're in the science station, where last time we managed to prove the importance of politeness, because we asked nicely and we managed to get inside the base of the Radicals, led by the guy who seems like a cool guy. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to do before we continued was to level up these guys with skills from when they weren't in the party, because the game works that way. I decided that I wanted to put a point in medicine for Caden and one in lift. I know some people were telling me that stasis is amazing, but I'm skeptical of its use, primarily because when you look at the description of it, it says squad members don't use it unless you tell them to. And I'm pretty sure you've noticed by now that I'm really inept at that and can barely manage to use the power wheel for my own superpowers. Also, I have 1 point for Erdnot Rex, which is still a weird name after all this time. And I think I'll go for another point in combat armor because it gives him advanced shield boosts. And, well, he's basically built like a tank, so we might as well just like spend the rest of our points maxing out his defense and maybe eventually filling out assault rifles as well. Alright, so last time we left ourselves with the choice of whether to explore an area of the base we're probably not supposed to be looking at, or to go where there's an icon on the radar that indicates we should probably go there to talk to the guy. Now, since I just said in the last episode that politeness and manners sort of led us the correct way, we should probably go, do what we're supposed to do. Let's see what happens.
I am Major Kile.
Hi, Kile.
I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
If you felt this strongly, I'm kind of surprised that you let us inside, but I guess I am pretty persuasive. Where are the investigators is probably a good question, but I don't think I should open with that because that seems kind of hostile. Why can't you leave us alone? I'm not here to talk. Gee, I wonder what happens if I tell them I'm not here to talk. Unfortunately, I can't do that thing you asked very nicely about.
You killed 2 Alliance officers.
Oh,
you
that's
had
not
to
what I
know how
wanted.
this would end.
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Oh, okay, so he killed them. So that's a problem.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
You want to pay for your crime. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Safe? They're not safe. Actually, what would happen if I said they're not safe? Would that sound like a threat? That would probably sound like a threat. But, like, I'm not sure what I'd actually be implying if I said that. I don't know. Let's try and think about this from the unique perspective I'm trying to play this game from. Meaning, so if I say that, my intention would be to let him know that I want to protect them and that I don't think they're currently safe and that we need to change something. I mean, my alternatives are tell him I'm going to kill him, tell him I'm going to kill him, or tell him I don't want to kill him, which he'll probably respond to by saying, I'll kill you first. So let's just see what happens.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Huh. Okay, now even the good guy option seems to be, I'm going to kill you. So I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you, or I'm trying real hard not to kill you. Yeah. I mean, for a number of reasons, it seems best to go with this. I mean, from the perspective of nice guy trying to ruin the universe, if I help this guy out and leave like a megalomaniac on the loose, there's potential for him to come back and ruin something later on.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like there were several better ways to go about doing this than just straight up offing those guys. Okay, so I'm going to kill you, I'm going to take you in, or be nice about taking you in, I guess? Sure. I am a nice guy after all. If these two options are the same, I might as well go with the nice option.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Sure, I'll totally believe this guy with no good reason to do so.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kile up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kile's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Yeah. Given that, I assume that there's probably... Hey, this guy probably heard that. What is your opinion?
We can't trust the Alliance.
Okay, that's a lady. I don't know. It's kind of same color in here. It's kind of hard to tell the details of people's faces. I'm gonna go open that other door in case there's something in it. Let's see. Oh, malfunctioning object. I'm just gonna steal your crap. Don't worry about that. Kinetic buffer and ablative coating. Stuff I don't really care about. So I have a lot of things. Need to deal with that very soon. Probably do that. Oh, technician kit. Those usually aren't closed either. Technician kit. Got... Oh, some nice combat scanners. Yeah, I can get rid of some crappier versions of combat scanners for those. Yep. That seems to be everything. Okay, great. Let's head back to the ship, I guess? Well, maybe I can check the surface of the planet for stuff. Ooh, a ladder. A non-functional ladder. Is that even a ladder? Looks like one. Could not be, though. I know how everyone's just sort of generically suspicious, but, like, they're not, like, keeping an eye on us. Like, no one, like, escorted us into the room with the, with their leader. They were just sort of like, alright, go in there. Kill him if you want to. See if I care. Now, strictly speaking, if I just wanted experience points, the smart thing to do would be to start a war with these guys, but I'll be friends with that guy. Also, there's a lot of potential for this to backfire. And really, at the end of the day, isn't that what matters most? Actually, here's a really good question. Can I go into that other place? Is it locked now, or was it always locked? I'm really curious. I should probably save before doing this, because this could end real badly. Alright, let's get up to the door region. Now we'll see if we can go inside. Let's see if everyone is trying to kill us, which they kind of don't seem to be. There's a locked crate that probably has stuff in it, but might have more than like 2 things in it. Let me just gel some stuff in my inventory. Alright guys, so I got rid of some of my really low-level weapon upgrades. I was keeping a couple around because I hadn't gotten like higher versions of heat sink and recoil something absorption. I don't care. None of this matters. I very rarely use the upgrades anyway. I took a stab trying to go back to the ship and selling stuff and coming back and just doing all that off camera right now. But I can't actually get back to this planet without doing the cutscene I don't want to do before looting this crap. So let's loot this crap and then I'll go deal with that other crap. Sound like a plan? Doesn't matter. I'm making the decisions around here. Y, B, Y. Great. Some stuff? Yes, I still have very many items. So I got medium Turian armor, some sort of shotgun that's maybe good. I did realize that I have something called the Brawler 8, which is some absurd pistol that I didn't have equipped. I don't remember when I got that, but I equipped it to Shepard now. Anything in here worth stealing? Hello, cultist. Yes, you can't trust the Alliance. That's great. I'm a Spectre. I'm above the law. So you can totally trust me. Yeah, there really are not a lot of architectural designs in the Mass Effect 1 universe, are there? Hello. They sent assassins. Oh no, except they totally didn't do that. You're crazy. I have many items. Here's an energized weave. That's a good one. 7's a good one. I did actually... I think that's the thing. Oh, exoskeleton 7 and combat scanner 7. I can take these. Yeah, I switched up my armor upgrade because I had... I don't know. All the armor upgrades seem very similar. I did one that increases, like, fighting power instead of generic defense stuff. I think I had one that, like, did shield stuff, and I looked at, like, the medical upgrade, and that seemed kind of lame. So, I decided I would try the energized weave. No, not the energized weave. The... What is the thing? Something. I'm trying something. Alright, hold on. I equipped the... X for the kinetic buffer. That's the one. I wish there was just like a back out of the upgrade screen. For some reason you have to like scroll all the way back up to the top and pick the thing you already have equipped if you want to equip that again after scrolling all the way to the bottom to look at all the things you have. It's kind of a terrible system. This is medkit. It's only metagels. I don't know if I actually needed any. First aid station. There could be like stuff in here, which means I should probably on the gel another thing or two. Okay, great. Got rid of some grenade upgrades and some really bad assault rifles I was still carrying around. And I didn't need to. Terrific. Alright, I think that's all the crap. So let's go back to the Normandy so I can do some other crap that I mentioned earlier, or alluded to. Meaning mostly to get rid of my other crap. Oh, I'm so sick of the inventory limit. Okay, we're back on the Normandy, and I literally just spent like 40 minutes managing my inventory. I hate this about... I feel like there's like a dividing line between RPGs that are thoughtfully made and ones that are just sort of like cobbled together. And I know this is the first in the series and it's probably the worst for this, but good lord, the inventory management is a literal nightmare. Like, I could easily imagine myself having nightmares about how freaking terrible it is to try and go in, look at the stats for something, then, like, try and sell it from a list that contains every single item you possess without being able to check the stats on the fly, especially for characters that aren't in your party on the ship, and you have no way to choose that. Oh, it's awful. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts, and honestly, it's a factor as to what took me so long to start playing this game again. Okay, rant over. Let's talk to the guy in space.
Message coming in.
What? A message coming in from space?
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kile. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kile's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
It's pretty simple, really. All I had to do was max out my charm points and then be charming. So, I mean, I could zoom out from this planet. I didn't bother to explore the rest of the planet's surface for, like, rocks or whatever, but I'm okay with that. I'm done with this planet. Actually, I don't really want to be in the galaxy map right now. I think it's about time we checked in with our crew. It's been a little while. This isn't the correct door. Why would I even go there? Why don't we check in with Caden first? We've done like a lot of biotic stuff, and he's been around with us. Maybe he has something interesting to say, other than sort of griping about his headaches. Not to belittle his condition or anything, but like it really seems to be the only dimension of his character, is that we talk to him and he's like, oh man, woe is me. Hey, Caden. Oh my god. You're always wiping your brow. You wouldn't have a problem if you didn't just stand under the heat lamp.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input. Are you making a pass at him, Shepard?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
If I ask the same question again, do I get the same answer?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone.
Deja vu. The sensation that you're doing something that you've already done before.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command?
Yeah, we've already heard all this. Boo!
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright, well, speaking of Sony and her dead mom, let's talk to her. I forget if we've actually talked to her since. I feel like we did. Is she in the next room? I forget this game. Hello, Liara.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Nothing important. I don't even know what that means. Oh, I feel like I did ask about Asari culture.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop.
I'm pretty sure we've heard this before.
And honor how she lived.
Yep,
Not
that
how she
sounds
died.
familiar.
My
Sucks to
mother
be
was
you.
strong.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Alright,
Goodbye,
I should go. I should always go. This episode's been a complete mess, but I feel like we're pretty close to time, and quite honestly, I don't want to keep adding sections. I have like 3 individual recordings I need to like staple together to get a full episode out of like this inventory management fail fest. So next time I think we're gonna check in with Lady Jenkins and see if she has something new for us, because apparently we've talked, I don't know, I don't think we've really talked to the crew that recently, but I guess we just haven't done anything to trigger any news from them. That's probably a sign that we're starting to run low on extra quests, although I know not all of the characters allegedly have them. I don't know. I don't know anything. But here's something to keep in mind for the next one. I'd like to institute a new rule. I'm going to pick up crap, and then, because I just open all the boxes, I want all the stuff, even though none of it's ever useful. If you see something I should be using, say something. Otherwise, after, I don't know, like 5 or 6 episodes, I'm just going to clear out all the stuff that doesn't seem cool. Okay? So tell me what's good, and then I'm going to get rid of everything else. And next time, talk to Lady Jenkins, talk to Rex, talk to Tally. We're going to talk to all the folks down here in the here room. Okay? Thanks for watching. Sorry this episode sucked. The next one will be better. I hope. It better be better, or else something's going to happen, and it's not going to be good. Wait, that sounds like it's not going to be good. It'll be fine. Just watch it, okay? And if you do, I'll see you then.